We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. So stepping in, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Ready now, Mickey Mantle. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
In there, 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gary.
In now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Comes set and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. On it's tailor-made to short. 6-4-3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So striding in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Robert.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Next to bat for Toronto, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit down the line at first. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Chipper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 25.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Batting it, the second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The pitcher, Nick Lodolo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. Scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Craig Biggio flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Smoke toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do something.
And a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to strike out. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 out here in the Chi Sox 3rd. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carlson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-1.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Rodriguez, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Julio Rodriguez becomes out number 2 this inning. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Ready now for the White Sox, Jason Giambi. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Riding in once again, Craig Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Trout is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. In now, Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Down 1-1.
One and one. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Gary Sheffield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.